All right, so talking about that wind noise reduction. So normally when you have hearing aids with the microphones on top or even kind of sitting outwardly, the wind is going to hit those microphones. So think about it like this. Think about how when you're walking around, or I'm sorry, when someone is on the phone with you and perhaps they're outside and it gets really loud and windy on your end where it's hard to understand them and you're like, all right, you know what, call me back, I can't really hear you right now. Well, that's what our patients are experiencing with wind noise. It's loud. The wind is hitting their microphones and it can certainly be distracting, especially when they're in super windy situations. So the nice thing about the Marie receiver is because that microphone sits deeper within the ear is going to actually protect the microphone from the wind. So there's going to be naturally a reduction in wind noise, and patients who, are complaining of this or are outdoorsy, they're really going to benefit from this microphone sitting in the ear by not having all that wind noise hitting their microphones. Last benefit of the Marie receiver is the sound quality preference. So, research studies are showing that 90% of listeners prefer Marie receivers over a standard receiver. So, again, it's just a more natural, robust sound quality. Patients feel things are a lot more open. They know where things are in space. And this is a quote that I heard from a patient who used to use standard receivers and now he's using the Marie. He said, quote, I feel like I'm hearing out of my own ears again versus out of my hearing aids, which makes a lot of sense because he's hearing basically out of his own ear through his pinna versus out of the hearing aids that are above the ear. So really great sound quality that patients are loving. So just to show you that the fitting range. You have a really great fitting range. There are some parameters in terms of fitting this, in terms of the exact hearing loss, and then their ear canal size and the shape. So, this is something that you definitely might want to present to the patient, saying that this might be a really great option for them, but I'm going to let the audiologist decide whether you are a good fit for this. But if you are, these are the benefits. So you definitely want to be careful about when you're hyping this up, but it's a fantastic product that when it's fit correctly, it can do wonders. And this is now available in all levels of Resound 1. So Resound 1 comes in three levels of technology, level 9, level 7, and level 5, 9 being your highest end. And Marie is now available in all three levels. As of August 31st, it is available in all three levels of technology. So definitely a great option. We're going to switch gears a little bit and talk about our other products, the non-receiver in the ears for those patients who either need a little bit more power or they're looking for a custom device. So we do have a whole lineup of custom products and BTE behind the ear products. And the first one that I do want to talk about is our CIC, so the completely in the canal product. And the reason I like to talk about this product in particular is because we are the only manufacturer that offers a wireless Bluetooth CIC that allows you to stream to the Androids and iPhone devices. So again, this allows a patient to go strictly from the hearing aid directly to the phone without any intermediary device. And that's actually true for the Resound One products. So that's what I was just talking, the products I was talking about before. And anything in the Quattro platform and the next hearing aid devices that I'm going to talk about, Resound Key. Again, this is available to stream to your Androids and iPhones. The Androids must have that ASHA protocol, so it typically has to be a newer Android that's come out since like about 2019 or 2018. So things like your Galaxy S10, but we do have a a website that can provide you with that exact information in terms of what is available to stream directly from hearing aid directly into the phone. So again, this has a size 10 battery. There is this external loop, which is your antenna. All right. And this has some really great sound quality. Again, this is the Lynx Quattro platform. So we were talking about Resound 1 before. Now we're in the Lynx Quattro platform. That's where all of our customs sit. Comes in level 9, 7, and 5 as well, and really have some awesome options here. I do always like to warn clinicians that this CIC is not teeny tiny. It is more of an in-between of a CIC and ITC. Okay, so this is another view of what that antenna looks like. That antenna is strong enough to be used as a removal line. We also have this other product that Resound actually has a patent on, so you're not going to see any other manufacturers with this type of product. It's called the Mic and Helix product, where now, rather than having the microphone completely incorporated into the hearing aid, just like this one, you actually now have the microphone external. It's sitting up in what we call the helix portion of the ear. Okay. And the benefit of having this microphone up in the helix is just like that Marie receiver that we spoke about earlier. This is going to allow the wind, your ear, to protect that microphone from the wind. Okay. It also allows for a more natural sound quality because, again, that pinna is coming into play. So the pinna is going to use its natural cues to create a more natural sound quality. The last benefit of our, oh, there's several benefits, but the last benefit I want to point out is the fact that you can actually get a lot of power out of this little product because the microphone and the receiver are separate. So you have less opportunity for feedback to occur. Okay. Again, I know I mentioned before, Resound has a fantastic feedback system, but we do can sometimes certainly run into feedback when there's a lot of power, and this really eliminates it. So you can get a lot of power output from this custom device. So again, patients do want customs these days. I know with masks and everything like that, it's become a little bit more popular, but this is a really great option for those patients. Switching gears over to our BTEs, or behind the ear models. These are models that are not commonly used as much because these are for patients that their hearing loss is not so severe, profound, where they need the big BTE. So they typically go in the receiver in the ear model, which is a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So with these BTEs, they come in the 67, the 77, and the 88. So 3 BTE models, and you see your power output. Again, this is also in the Lynx Quattro model, and because it's in the Lynx Quattro model, it does connect to the Androids and the iPhones. But what I really want to talk about is the Enzo Q family, or the Enzo Quattro family. These are our super power BTEs. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal power product. And it's a really popular product on the market because Resound is able to deliver a lot of sound without dealing with any feedback. Patients absolutely love this product. They can, again, stream to their Androids and their iPhones, and they really get a lot of sound clarity out of these products. As I mentioned before, we do have a smart alliance with Cochlear, and all the products that I have discussed so far today are bimodal compatible, or cochlear compatible. So again, if you have a cochlear implant from Cochlear Americas on, let's say, the right ear, and they need a big power product on their left ear, they can do the Enzo Q, and they will be able to stream to one cell phone all at the same time. Okay, and then these are your colors. So the colors are a little bit different from the Resound 1. So the Quattro colors are down there. So great product. Highly, highly recommend this if someone needs a lot of power. And you have 2 levels. You have one that's more powerful than the other, and this is your 98. Your 98 is going to be a little bit bigger and does have a bigger battery. It's a 675 battery in that product. So overall, when we're looking at Resound, if you're going to be looking at a receiver in the ear product, you're going to be reaching for the Resound 1 platform, levels 9, 7, and 5. If your patient's looking for a custom or a BTE, they're going to be in the Lynx Quattro platform. And then if they need power, a power BTE, they're in the Enzo Q platform. Again, all these devices can stream to your iPhones, stream to your Androids and your Google Pixel phones that have the ASHA protocol. They all use the same accessories and they come in levels 9, 7, and 5. Okay. So we're going to switch gears a little bit over to our Resound Key. So this is the last of our product portfolio, what I'll review today. And this is our budget level technology. So these are for those patients who are super budget conscious and really do not want to spend a lot of money. We do have the Key platform, which comes in the level 4, Key 3, and Key 2. So obviously, as the number gets lower, it is going to be cheaper and the features are also going to decline. So some highlights is it's great technology on the inside. It's a full family of products. So all the way from the CIC, the wireless CIC, all the way up to our power product that you have that same power output as the Enzo. You do have a rechargeable option offering the 30 hours of battery life. The Resound Key does stream to Android and iOS devices. All of these devices also offer the remote care or the teleaudiology, which is also true for everything I spoke of before, and they connect to the wireless accessories. So again, they come in all different form factors. We have the receiver in the ear models for discretion, a long-lasting solution because they can change the receiver as hearing loss changes. You have the behind the ear for people who maybe have dexterity issues, and you have the super power models for patients who need power. And then lastly, you have your custom. So those patients who want a custom device, you have it all the way in the wireless CIC, all the way up to the full shell device. So in terms of the charger solutions, you still have that same rapid charge offering 30 hours of battery life, but the default charger for this device is going to be the desktop charger. So this desktop charger does not have a lid. It does not offer charge on the go, but it offers that 30 hours of battery life on a 3-hour charge. Also, that same rule applies with the depletion, where at the 5-year mark, the depletion on these devices and the charger is only 20%, leaving your patient with 24 hours of battery life at the 5-year mark. So they do have the option, but there is that upcharge for the premium charger, and it usually is a bigger upcharge for the Key versus when you're doing the Resound 1. All right, let's take a look at the differences in technology levels. So I know one thing that is left off here as of tomorrow, August 31st, the rechargeable is going to be offered in the Key 3 platform for anyone managed care. So that is only if you are going through a patient benefit or managed care. They have access to this rechargeable Key 3. But just to point out, the wireless CIC is in your Key 4 and your Key 3. It is not available in the Key 2. The rechargeable, if they are paying out of pocket, is only in your Key 4. And the Key 4 and the Key 3 offer that streaming to your Androids and iPhones. You do not have the streaming capability in your Key 2. But they can use the app in the Key 2, and they do have access to the teleaudiology solution as well as all the accessories and the rest of the platform. And that is all for today. I will leave you with that information. So again, Resound Key is going to be your budget level technology. And then Resound 1 is going to be your premium RIC or receiver in the ear technology. You can reach me if you have any questions at scalcara@gnresound.com. Again, that's scalcara CARA@gnresound.com if you have any questions or need any clarification on anything. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.